All right, folks, buckle up because Apple's making waves in the AI world with its latest release, OpenELM. Yep, you heard it right. They've dropped a whole family of 8 open-source language models on Hugging Face, ranging from a modest 270 million parameters all the way up to a whopping 3 billion. But hold on to your hats, because here's where it gets juicy. According to Apple's own research paper on OpenELM, these bad boys aren't just for show. They mean business. In fact, they're flexing their muscles and outperforming the Allen Institute for AI's OLMO models by a whopping 2.36%. And get this, they're doing it while chowing down on 2 times fewer pre-training tokens. Talk about efficiency, am I right? Now, if that's not enough to get you excited, here's the cherry on top. Apple's been on a serious open-source AI spree lately. And with this latest release, they're not just dipping their toes in the water. Oh no, they're diving headfirst into the deep end. The goal? To shape the future of apps built using these on-device language models. But hey, before we dive deeper into this exciting news, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. That way, you won't miss out on any of our weekly updates. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. So what is Apple OpenELM? The full title is Open Source Efficient LLMs, and they are instruct models designed to be retrained, adapted, and integrated in other projects by third-party developers and researchers. These new models have been designed to be more accurate and efficient. Initially, Apple's focus is in providing support for the research community, as OpenELM can be used for investigating model biases, risks, and levels of trustworthiness. OpenELM consists of 4 pre-trained models and 4 instruct models. Pre-trained models are artificial intelligence, AI, models trained on large data sets to perform a specific task and can be further tuned for specific tasks. On the other hand, instruct models are AI models that have been fine-tuned to follow prompted instructions. But how open is this OpenELM? According to Apple's research paper on OpenELM, it says, diverging from prior practices that only provide model weights and inference code and pre-train on private datasets, our release includes the complete framework for training and evaluation of the language model on publicly available datasets, including training logs, multiple checkpoints, and pre-training configurations. The model is accessible under the Apple Sample Code license, granting developers/users the rights to utilize, replicate, adjust, and distribute these models, whether or not modifications are made. Nonetheless, if the models are redistributed without alterations, they must maintain the license and specific disclaimers in all redistributions. This makes it different from Meta's open source releases, which have been questioned for having restrictions baked into the license. Even Meta's latest open-source release, Llama 3, puts certain restrictions on commercial usage. Its license states that those app developers whose products/services have more than 700 million active monthly users would have to request a special license from Meta. Now let's talk about Apple's little adventure in the vast AI landscape. Unlike its cheeky competitors, Google with its Gemini and Microsoft flaunting their Phi 3, Apple has been playing a bit coy, holding back on any commercial model releases. But hold your horses, folks. That doesn't mean Apple's been slacking off. Oh no, quite the opposite. In 2023 alone, they went on a shopping spree, bagging a whopping 32 AI firms. Talk about retail therapy, right? Their latest catch? Darwin Eye, all the way from the Great White North, Canada. These clever Canucks specialize in AI tech for inspecting gizmos during manufacturing and making AI systems sleeker and quicker. But wait, there's more drama. Rumor has it, Apple's been gossiping with Google, whispering sweet nothings about integrating Gemini into iPhones. Yep, you heard that right. If these 2 tech giants seal the deal, your next iPhone might just come packed with Gemini's magic. Who knows, maybe we'll see some swanky new features popping up on our screens soon. Stay tuned, it's AI Imagination Station over at Apple. So what's good about this new invention? Apple's dedication to on-device AI perfectly aligns with its privacy-first philosophy. Enter OpenELM, tailored to run on smartphones and laptops, drastically cutting down on cloud-based computations. This move is a game changer for folks who hold their data privacy and security in high regard. And hey, who wouldn't? But wait, there's more to this apple pie. By open sourcing these models on Hugging Face, Apple's inviting developers to the party. It's like throwing open the doors to collaboration and transparency, letting the community get their hands dirty with experimentation. And get this, these models come in a neat, compact size, ranging from 270 million to 3 billion parameters. They're perfect for those low-powered devices, ensuring smooth sailing without guzzling all your juice. Say goodbye to sluggish performance and hello to efficiency. And here's the cherry on top. These bad boys aren't just any old models. Nope, they pack a punch that'll make most BERT models blush. Now that's what I call a win-win, folks. So, let's talk about the not-so-rosy side of the apple orchard, shall we? First off, despite Apple's focus on efficiency and privacy, OpenELM seems to be lagging behind in the performance department. Take Microsoft's Phi 3 Mini, for example, boasting a whopping 3.8 billion parameters, leaving OpenELM's largest model in the dust. This performance gap hints that Apple might not be flexing its muscles at the top end of the AI game, potentially limiting its use for those more complex applications. Then there's the elephant in the room. OpenELM's release feels a bit staged. Some critics are dubbing it more of a PR spectacle than a genuine leap forward in technology. Rumor has it that Apple's recent stock price tumble, fueled partly by murmurs of AI innovation stagnation, might have nudged them to toss something out there to regain public favor. But let's be real here. With its modest performance and lack of standout features, OpenELM might just be an attempt to stay in the limelight without offering much meat on the bone. And let's not forget the data dilemma. OpenELM leans heavily on public data sets, raising eyebrows about the quality and diversity of the data it's chewing on. This could spell trouble, leading to biases or limitations in the model's abilities, making it a less than ideal fit for a variety of tasks. Plus, in a market already brimming with heavy hitters and their top-notch models, OpenELM struggles to carve out its own little corner, lacking that special something to make it truly shine. So while Apple's AI venture might be making waves, it seems like there's still some polishing to be done before it can truly stand out in the crowd. Now, don't get me wrong, OpenELM does have its shining moments, especially when it comes to privacy and rocking that on-device processing vibe. But, and there's always a but, its performance hiccup and niche focus have got us scratching our heads about its wider impact. I mean, let's be real here. This release feels less like a genius stroke of innovation and more like Apple hurriedly scrambling to keep up with the Joneses. And hey, we get it. The AI landscape is a wild jungle out there. But maybe it's time for Apple to whip out the machete and hack through with a clearer strategy. Privacy, performance, and innovation. Balancing all three is like trying to juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle, am I right? Now here's the juicy bit, the untold tale behind Apple's OpenELM. Picture this, a company caught in the crossfire of market demands, grappling with its commitment to privacy and its role in the AI arena. Is this release a bold leap forward in AI innovation, or just a flashy PR stunt to keep the shareholders happy? Only time will tell, my friends. So, as Apple charts its course through this tangled web of AI madness, one thing's for sure. It's time to lay down some concrete plans. Will OpenELM be the golden ticket to Apple's AI glory days? Or just another blip on the radar? Stay tuned, folks, because the AI saga continues and Apple's got some serious decisions to make. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our future videos.